Vale. Bueno, esto recuerda un poquito al pasillo del ninja cuando vas al laboratorio de Tacón. Ya vamos unos cuantos auto-homenajes en este juego respecto al primer Metal Gear Solid. Entiéndase. Pero bueno, que es normal, joder, si algo funciona, pues... Haz recordar a la gente un poquito también de dónde vienes. Ahí hay soldaicos. Con sus M4s. No consigo darle ni verle. Eso sí, este está ahí cargándose un... Vamos, un cargador entero que te digo yo que tantas balas no hay, ¿sabes? Los cargadores creo que suelen ser de 30 balas. Pues el tío ya iba... Como que tenía que haber cambiado el cargador ya unas cuantas veces, macho. Esto es muy táctico, ¿eh? Bueno. Aquí tenemos a... Joaquín Cortés. Ni más ni menos. Se inspiraron en el que por aquellos años estaba muy el tío de moda. Bueno, muy. Estaba liado con la Naomi Campbell o alguna de estas. Y se inspiraron un poquito en él para hacer a este malvadote. Ah, toma por culo. Pescuezo. Vale. Siente placer. Tarda en morirse el tío, ¿eh? Quita medio. Pringao. Podremos coger la M4. Bueno, han dicho que venían con la mierda esa de bloqueo de identidad y tal. Alguna habrá, supongo que en algún momento podremos coger algún arma. Necesitamos, básicamente. Hala, seco lo he dejado. Sequico lo he dejado. ¿Y qué le vas con eso? Si le vas a dormir. A cuchillaco. Bump, Phil Lamar. Vamos, que si él quisiera te destrozaba. Esa voz. Esa voz.
Where is he?
Escondido por ahí. Si dudas, mal asunto.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Y los que cortan con el parecido ya no es lo físico, sino que lo ponen ahí a bailar, pues como un bailador, como Joaquín Cortés.
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Bueno, por lo menos parece que la M4 esta sí la vamos a poder manejar. No sé si nos la quedaremos, pero tenerla la tendremos. Parece que no nos vamos a enfrentar todavía a este.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Se cortaron tampoco con el homenaje, claro, a Serpiente Pliskin. Serpiente Pliskin, obviamente va por ahí los tiros de rescate en Nueva York y rescate en Los Ángeles, claro.
How did you get in?
Vamos, que al final que es homenaje, otra cosa no, pero a Kojima los homenajes al cine le molan un huevo.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Jaja, te tiene calado.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Que nos van a meter la brasita ahora. Che.
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80,
Vamos, VR.
advanced,
VR, huh?
but
VR,
realistic
realidad
in every
virtual.
way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
Ponen aquí imágenes de los VR del juego clásico.
The fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Hay miles ahí de snakes. Pues parece que no nos lo vamos a quedar.
VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G.
Eso de teniente se lo saca de la manga porque creo que en ningún momento le ha dicho que es teniente.
Top secret mission.
Juraría.
No one can know that we're
Le ha dicho el nombre iraquíes Pliskin, pero no le ha dicho nada de teniente, creo. Ahora tengo dudas, pero juraría que no.
What's up?
Take a look.
Maletín.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Que me da un parraque.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Espera, que me eche un cigarro.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Bamp.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears.
O sea, otra falta de ortografía. Creada por el presidente de los...
Launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were
Fatman, Fortune, Bam, George Sears.
Extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no
O sea, aquí ya te está poniendo un poco en vereda y en camino de donde vas a tirar.
They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Pues va a ser que no.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
I'm buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
No fuma.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Para identificar láseres y cosas.
Take this too.
Importante. La SOCOM.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in. All
Sí, esto es como un sueño, pero el otro dice pesadilla.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Qué poco práctico tener ahí la radio. Ahí en el hombro, pero bueno. O sea, en el hombro atrás.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
1.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about
bien,
dead
está bien
cells,
saberlo.
contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Es que me olvidé el nombre. 140... Bueno, lo guardará, supongo. Automático.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Chan, 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 chan. Ahora hablará con el... No, no habla. Vamos a echar un vistacito. A ver, que por aquí hay más cosas. Vale, munición de la M9. Vale, entonces... Veis que hay que meterlo. ¿Ahora cuál me ha dicho? 140-85.
Raiden, SEAL Team.
Joder, ¿cuál es la mierda que me ha dicho el tío? Ya se me ha ido la pinza. 141. Joder, ahora se me ha olvidado, tío. Espérate. ...141... Que se me ha ido completamente. 141, 80. Voy a meter la memoria. Joder, que no. ...141... Vale, ya está metido. Está sobao. Ahora sí me aparece, ¿no? Vale, ya está, me vale. Vale, pues... ¿Dónde vamos?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 has
En el puente de
engaged
conexión
someone on the
BC.
BC connecting bridge. The president is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north side of Strut B. The president is in danger. Go now. Don't forget to log into the node in Strut B. The node for Strut B is on the south side of the transformer room. It's to the west of where you found the Navy captain.
Vale. Es que no sé si es este o... BC, vale, sí, por aquí. Ah, vale, he dado la vuelta tonta. Bueno. Tal ya conseguir el silenciador para el Socomo. Porque si no la vamos a liar, pero buena. Ah, este es Carl Fortune, que no le pasaba nunca nada porque tenía mucha fortuna, mucha suerte. Hasta que le deja de pasar, claro. Iba en bañador porque sí. Porque es de... Porque mola. Tenía como un riel, o sea, el arma es como un riel, creo, ¿no? Es que ya te digo, tiro de cabeza, ¿no? Si mezclo juegos. ¿O qué? Claro, que las balas no valen con ella. Habrá que buscar otra forma, claro. Este que lo lleva puesto.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Que primero este se queda ahí viendo el percal. No va a explotar. Claro, es defectuosa. Le esquivan las balas y es defectuosa. Es que era como un riel esto. Vale, pues está claro que por ese camino no vamos a ir. Un riel exactamente no es. Pero queda claro que por ahí, olvídate. Bye bye. Buena hostia tardado. Pobre gaviota.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
Es que ya se lo quitan de en medio.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
Entendemos, entendemos.
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell.
Bombas, contaminación, vampiros, madre mía.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C.
Vale, tenemos que ir al C entonces. Ahora.
You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like
Como un vampiro.
being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just
Qué profundo. A la
Are
venga.
you two done? Raiden, you're
Al
needed
C.
on Strut C.
Ahora estamos en el pasillo AB. Pues el C, este de aquí. Dining Hall. Ah, bueno, si lo tenemos que ir delante, vale, vale, es directo. Vale, cositas. O sea, lo que nos ha cortado es esto. El Shell One. Vale, tenemos la Shotgun con 25 balas. Por el momento pasamos un poco. Vale, entiendo que no me sale el mapa porque no hay gente a la que detectar. A ver quién. Es decir, quién es esa, no me deja verla. ¿No había algún trofeo que era de... con la cámara o algo? Claro, esto no es la cámara, estos son los prismáticos. Qué básicos somos, vale. Este es el de mujeres. Lo miraremos también, por supuesto. Mira. Pentacemín. Para cuando vayamos de... Necesitamos un golpecito extra. De paz y tranquilidad. Vale, la munición del M9 a tope. Nada. No tenemos movida. ¡Freeze! Un policía normal y corriente ahí de Nueva York. ¿En qué lo has notado?
Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go
Aquí está
pointing that thing.
Pliskin.
What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Peter
Stillman.
Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head, also a consultant for the NYPD.
Ah, bueno, el experto en explosivos que han dicho
A
antes.
poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
Estaba.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside.
Una iglesia, ¿sabes?
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
¿En qué lo notas? ¿En que te ha dicho que es un experto? ¿En que tiene un parche que lo dice? No sé.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Fat Man.
He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
Estoy convencido de que si me saltara todas las cinemáticas, el juego me duraría 14 minutos.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Pues sí, es lo que te ha dicho, muchacho.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big
No
ship.
Why would they take a
será...
civilian along?
Everything in this
¿Qué?
structure is computer
Otacón.
controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
Lo parece, por lo
I
menos,
never
por
heard anything
Otacón.
about that.
Ingeniero, gafas, delgado, melenudo.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Vaya.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
Una sabemos dónde está, porque la hemos visto antes ahí escondida entre cajas.
All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
En la primera parte
True that an
del
engineer
juego.
came in with Stillman.
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
Y dale con
You can
Jack.
do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal
Que le
training
tienes
per
que llamar
se in
Raiden.
VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
Pues ahora sí,
There's
corta
no need to
rollos.
think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have
Gente
to-
calificada, no
The spray can be
cualificada,
used from several
calificada.
yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table.
Creo que nunca me he encontrado un juego con tanta falta de ortografía como este, macho.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with
Ya
you.
digo, una sabemos dónde está
It's what
seguro.
they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
Vale, tenemos de todas formas ahí en esa esquinita que se puede ver el aparatito este que tenemos que
I
tocar.
know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him.
Pues tu propio hijo parece más mayor que tú, macho. Por la
There's
foto que
something
se ha visto
very
antes.
unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
Bueno, por lo menos sabemos que en una habitación hay o no hay o lo que
You
sea.
need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on
Oh,
shell
ya con las
2.
cuantas, amigo.
A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Que con 12, va, pero vamos, al final nosotros 6.
Take
Si el
this.
otro se encarga de las otras. Tarjetita nivel 1, bien, por fin.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Hubiera sido lo ideal, pero...
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up.
Contorme. O sea, en vez de conforme, contorme. Oh, madre mía, de verdad, que es que este juego no lo revisaron, ¿eh?
No, I'm going.
O sea, no lo revisaron,
The two of us
tronco.
can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Ya no te hablo de errores de traducción
Why don't you just
literal del inglés al español. No, no, no. Ya te estamos hablando de faltas de puta ortografía.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
Por lo menos es el que no arriesga, no gana. 140-25. Ahora mismo lo meto. 140-25. 140-25. Se me olvida, tío. Tengo la memoria de pez ahora mismo.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Simplify. Marine Corps talk.
A ver.
Normally, team
Joder.
leaders stay in the sea
Madre mía, lo que cascan aquí, tío. Me lo voy a apuntar porque se me va a olvidar.
And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me.
Se va a poner como el
I'll
tenazas.
give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Madre mía, qué brasa. Si me habla despacito, pues eso. Vale, le meto 140-25, hemos dicho.
Never mind about me.
Ya está, le dejo de registrado al tío.